New study led by a trauma surgeon here at Children's Hospital shows e-bike accidents are on the rise, up over 300% in a 4-year period. And many of those accidents are ending with kids in the hospital being treated for traumatic injuries.
Check out these e-bike kids on the freeway.
This viral video from the weekend shows exactly what has emergency room doctors and nurses concerned. Kids riding e-bikes not realizing the dangers of what they're doing.
You're going motorcycle speeds, you're on the road where other cars are, and they're not hearing you as an e-bike.
Matt Dirk Krikorian, manager of trauma services at the hospital, says as a result, they're seeing injuries far more severe than a regular bike.
And it's not just a sprained wrist anymore. Now it's a forearm fracture with multiple fractures in one place. Or we're even seeing some of the long bone fractures, so that's your upper arm, your humerus, or your femur, some of those injuries that we normally would not see from just a normal pedal bicycle.
Last year, Children's had 262 e-bike related trauma activations, with the majority of victims between the ages of 11 and 14, but clearly spiking at 13. They're still totaling up numbers for January of this year, and they're already at 32.
That's the highest that we've seen since we started collecting this data over 5 years ago.
Working for you, we looked into the zip codes with the highest amount of traumatic e-bike injuries to children last year. 92024 in Encinitas had the most, followed by coastal Oceanside's 92054 and 92078 in San Marcos. But the statistics showed these serious crashes happened all over the county.
I'm not opposed to e-bikes in general.
Matt says his concern is that parents are giving kids these bikes, not realizing how different they are from pedal bikes, that they need better helmets and more education.
Even if you are confident your child is very conscientious, you have the right gear, they need to understand the rules of the road and understand defensive driving at a much earlier age than perhaps other modes of transport might need it.
Steve Price, News 8.
Thanks so much, Steve. And you can stream the backstory on our CBS 8 app, where we dive into the statistics on e-bike injuries with the San Diego Police Department. Just download our app, CBS 8, on your TV and watch for free.